Welcome to Get Real with Eddie, the show that dives into local, regional, and national real estate, the largest creator of millionaires, and the key to building generational wealth. Hosted by Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie is here to share expert insights and strategies to help you unlock the power of real estate. Now, let's grow in real estate with Eddie Rudiger.
Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning, Eddie. I am well, thank you. And you?
Do I not have you on? No, I keep turning off. We have a guest, and it's just throwing my mojo off. All right, try that again.
Good morning, Eddie.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you. What do you know? And
my husband never says that.
What? I can hear you?
I can hear you now. Oh.
Well, I got these things on my ears. I need to hear you through there. I mean, I'm just saying.
I was just,
So, we have a special guest today.
Yes.
So, a good friend of mine from the Lions Club, Lion Sam Trolino, has come into studio. I said your last name right?
That's right.
Trolino. Trolino. All right. I thought I got that right. Sam's got a little project he's working on, and he wanted to come in and tell everybody in the area about it. And I said, yes, I think this is great. Come on in. So, Sam, tell us what you got going on.
Well, in 2020, I had an idea, and I started out in my yard. I put a tree out there. It's an artificial tree, but I named it the wish tree. And I had people come by, and the object was to hang an ornament, make a wish. And the wish could be for yourself. I'm sure you got a lot of wishes you'd like to have. Or for somebody else, you want to make a wish for somebody, which is really nice to do. Well, it went on, and it was a very, very good year, 2020. And I had a lot of ornaments end up on my tree. So I said, I like this. So I said, I'm going to have to make a new one. So the following year, I made an angel memorial tree. And what it is you honor your loved ones, who may not be here or could be here or may not be here, and also your pets. People have a close, closeness to their pets also, and that went well. So what happens? You think all summer, you think, what can I do to make it better? What can I do to make it better? So then the following year, I ended up making a tree of hope, and a tree of hope is a message of hope and support to your loved ones who have been affected by cancer. Okay, and whether they're here or not, people like to come by and hang an ornament and or write a message on the tree. In fact, this year I had a real unique one. A lion friend of mine, Shelley, come by, and I've got some wings, little white wings, and she wrote her parents and her grandparents and her uncle, everything. It was real unique how she wrote it on the wing, and she hung it on the tree yet this year. So, and it's going real well. And and also my newest one is my hero tree. And the hero tree is for either our heroes, past or present, military, firemen, medical people, and just everybody around that could be your hero. In fact, Eddie, you could be my hero. You've been my hero before, and you could. Doesn't matter where your hero comes from. Come by, hang an ornament, write a message. In front of my trees right now, I have 2 containers full of ornaments from the past years. last 5 years. I've been doing this for 5 years. And I've got some a message container, which has like flat ornaments in it, and you can turn them over. And they're like American flag stars and different flat ornaments where you can write a message on the back. I got markers inside, and that pretty well covers it for the trees. We've had a lot of people come over the years, and I hope that we can continue to do it. And if anybody's got any ideas of different trees you'd like to see, let me know. I like watching for you and actually taking pictures when you come too.
So this is why I wanted to bring in Sam today, because I mean, really, Thanksgiving, it's in my heart, is the kickoff of the holiday season. I know some people are really big into Halloween, and I'm not trying to play Halloween down, but for me, I think Thanksgiving really kicks it off, and it's Black Wednesday. At least that's what I call it, because of the years of DJing. You know, it's the biggest night of the year where everybody goes out to dinner tonight. Everybody, because everybody's cooking tomorrow, so no one cooks tonight. And so I just thought this was a great way to kick off the season and bring Sam in to talk about what he's been trying to do in the community. Now, you live in Crest Hill, and this is all going on in your front yard, correct?
That's right.
And
That's right.
what's your address again?
My address is 2101 Green Gold Street in Crest Hill.
All right, 2101 Green Gold in Crest Hill.
Gold.
Wonderful. Now, you can use the ornaments that Sam has provided, or you can bring your own for whatever tree you're looking to hang on.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, so it's an excellent opportunity. Just, there's no cost, there's no nothing. Just take a moment and reflect on the season. Reflect on what it truly is about. And I think this is just a pretty amazing chance, you know, to get that season in your heart.
Oh yeah.
And what it's truly about.
About community and connection, and that's really neat.
Yes.
Yep.
So, again, 2101.
2101 Green and Gold, one word, Street, Crest Hill.
And I know Sam's house well. I've been there a few times. It's a corner lot, so you can't really miss it. Anything else, Sam?
It's corner of Fern and Green Gold.
Fern and
Oh,
Green Gold.
one other thing,
Sure.
for the little guys out there, Santa suggested that I put a mailbox in front of my house. So if you want to get, instead of them, sometimes the mail goes a little slow this time of year. So if you bring your list to my house and put it in Santa's mailbox, he'll get it much quicker.
Santa's got an express mailbox at Sam's house. Look at that.
Hey, that's cool.
That is really, really cool. So, any chances Santa might make an appearance to pick up the mail himself?
And you know what? On December 7th, on December 14th, and December 21st, I know it's on a Sunday, and that frees Mom and Dad up quite a bit. And I'll have Santa's going to be there from 10 a.m. in the morning till 1 p.m. in the afternoon, right by his mailbox.
Look at that. Santa's going to come out and check out his mailbox. So
That's cool.
that is very, very, very cool. So, again, if you want to put a ornament on one of the trees, the Tree of Hope, the Tree of Heroes, whatever it may be, make your way over to 2101 Green Gold in Crest Hill. And then don't forget the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st. Santa's going to be swinging out there to pick up the mail that you guys leave in the mailbox. And so definitely want to check that out and see what time Santa's planning on being out there.
Between 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
10 to 1. All right. Santa's got a lot of extra time on his hands.
And you know what? You know what? Besides bringing that letter, I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Well, there you go. There you go. So check out 2101 Green Gold. this Christmas season in Crest Hill. And Sam, thank you for doing this. I truly appreciate it from my heart. And, thank you for all the work you put into this. And thank all the work you do as a Lion. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is a force to be reckoned with when it comes to our Lions club in Crest Hill.
Well, thank you, Eddie. And I hope to see a lot of people come out. It really means a lot to me, and I'm sure it's going to mean a lot to you. We got to remember our folks that may not be here or even may be here. And a good way I always thought would be to hang the ornament or hang a message.
I agree. Thanks again, Sam. All right, let's get into some real estate. What the Fed officials are saying about the December cut.
Dum.
What do you think? Do you think there's going to be a cut in December? You don't know. You don't think so, do you?
I don't think so.
So I saw PCI numbers come out yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And on the PCI, inflation was under 3, 2.7. So that could, if that inflation, again, is still moving in that downward trend.
Yeah. But there's so many other numbers that aren't coming out.
That's the problem.
So
the Bureau of Labor Statistics will not be releasing an October CPI report, and November report is going to be delayed until the 18th because of the government shutdown. So that's a lot of data that's not going to be there.
That's a lot of data. That's why I hesitate and say I wonder if they'll put it on pause, because we have incomplete data, and a ton of incomplete data.
I'm not arguing. I can see them putting it on pause completely. And, well, it's not putting it on pause. It's just they're not going to do a rate cut in December.
Right.
They're going to wait and see what the rest of the data says. Now, like I said, the PCI data that came out, all right, that at 2.7, we're getting closer to that 2% threshold that they normally look for from the Fed, that they want inflation under 2%, at 2% or less.
Right.
So
yeah.
I can't stand 2% goal. I hate it. Because if you add up 2% in 10 years, that's 20%. 20 years, that's 40%. So that means if I save money today, it's going to be worth 40% less in 20 years when I go to retire. But that's just my humble opinion. I'm no...
Well, I don't know. I'm not a economist, nor do I play one on TV. So I'm not sure really what they could do at this point they would have to overhaul the system.
Well,
on a global scale.
And there's so much more, not even overhauling the system. There's so much more to have a conversation about where do you truly want inflation to be at? And
my point.
And who do you want controlling? See, that's the problem I think the Fed has. The Fed has two problems. All right? The Fed is in charge of keeping inflation down.
Yes.
But keeping employment up.
Yes.
Those two dichotomies, in some cases, go against each other.
Right.
You should not have that. I don't think they should be in charge of employment. They should not have... Employment should not be a spectrum on their radar. It should be inflation, in my opinion.
Well, but but again, like you said, they're tied to one another.
No, they're in conflict is what I said. I didn't say tied.
They're tied to one another. Sometimes they conflict, but they are tied to one another. When employment goes down, inflation tends to go down.
All right, so Real Estate News, Megan Ross wrote this on yesterday, or 2 days ago on the 24th. Mm-hmm. The argument for a December rate cut during a November 21st speech at the 2025 National College Fed Challenge Finals in Washington, D.C., Fed Governor Michael Barr acknowledged that the FOMC's task at the next meeting is made more challenging by the shutdown-related data. Even some Fed officials are voicing support for a December cut to a short-term interest rate. Also, on November 21st, Fed President John Williams described the current monetary policy as modestly restrictive, and adding, I still see room for further adjustments in the near term. The Fed Governor Christopher Waller agreed. Waller acknowledged the difficulty of making policy decisions without recent data. He said the information from private sector indicates that there has been a little change in the labor market. And I'm seeing that everywhere. I'm seeing a lot of people posting on different platforms that the job market's horrible, not strong.
There's a lot of layoffs happening. Yes.
I don't think inflation is a big worry going forward, Waller said, but the labor market is still weak. We're getting no evidence telling me it's rebounding despite what the job report from September said. And it was good. It was a strong report. The September unemployment data indicated job growth was stronger than expected, but unemployment increased more than expected as well. So Waller is advocating for a rate cut. So here's the other aspect to this. One of the things the Fed deals with is liquidity, money supply in the market, basically. We don't have a shortage of money supply. If anything, you've got individuals that are holding off and not putting money in the market. They're keeping it on the sidelines, waiting to see what's going to happen. So with that being said, that is a reason to not cut the rate, because you don't need more. By cutting the rate, you're going to increase money supply in the market. Now, to cut the rate, then yes, you're going to see a small businesses take advantage and maybe move to invest on stuff, move to invest in hiring, move to invest on equipment, because they're getting a better rate, they're getting a better opportunity.
Yeah, if their business is in a growth pattern.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, there's other factors that come into play.
Yeah.
But if they're sitting and waiting, that's the argument to that, even though they may have the money. So, like I said, they're split. Boston Fed President Susan Collins agreed it's hard to tell how much labor markets softened as occurred without recent data. She intends to closely monitor unemployment moving forward. Collins backed both the Fed's earlier 2025 rate cuts, said during a recent episode of Bloomberg's Odd Lots podcast, and she now views currently monetary policy as only mildly restrictive, adding that it's appropriate for now.
Okay.
So
I think that's how it is anytime. It's appropriate at the time, but
Yeah.
that's why they review it. Yeah.
What about a January cut? Even Waller, who has advocated for rate cuts through 2025, is cautious about the possibility of a January rate cut, though the U.S. economy has added 119,000 jobs in September. Waller told Fox Business that he expects those numbers to be revised down by 50 or 60,000. And if that is the case, that's what the expectation was. So all the so-called gains are pretty much wiped out.
Yeah.
Because I think the expectation was like 56,000, and they came in at 119.
Yeah. So they revise them down, and
There goes. I mean, you're still going to have a little bit of growth,
not
but
much.
it's not as much as you thought. If they thought it was.
Yeah.
So, January is going to be a little trickier because we're going to get flood of data that's released, he said, referring to the delayed November inflation and jobs report. It's kind of consistent with what we've seen. Then you can make the case for January. He said nothing that rises in inflation or rebound labor market would be a contrast to giving the Fed pause.
Well, and you know what? Taking a look and watching how things go for retailers this Christmas will tell a tale as well.
I agree. Seeing how what the retail numbers come out for Christmas, what comes out on Black Friday, what
Yep.
comes out for Cyber Monday. We're sitting here at the cusp of all of this. I mean, I've already started my Christmas shopping. I started last 2 weeks ago. So,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so we're already cranking here, and
A lot of people are already done. I mean,
it's Black Wednesday. You guys, you people that are done with Christmas shopping, you're sick. All right, I'm just saying there is something wrong with you.
I know people that are done by April, May.
Something's wrong with you.
Yes, they're way too organized.
So, I mean,
Part of the season is anticipation and the thrill of the hunt and getting the deals. Come on, let's face it.
Oh, like we were up last night re-looking at all of our TV stuff, and we're canceling and rebooking and all kinds of different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got rid of Paramount, and we're getting this channel and that channel because a lot of these places, they all do Black Friday sales.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see what comes out on for that stuff. I don't know. It may have already come out. I didn't look this morning. I'm sure my wife's probably checking stuff out. Who knows? But yeah, we were doing that last night. So yeah, it's all about trying to find the deal. I mean, and that's the thing. Right now is when people spend a good amount of their money. For most retail brings in, I want to say 70 to 80% of their income right now in the next 40 days.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's quite that high, but a good chunk of. That's why they call it Black Friday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and let's put it this way. Based on what they do in the next 30 days, they know if they're going to be profitable for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
And that's why all of a sudden, if they don't do well during Christmas season, you see everybody file bankruptcy in January.
Yes.
That's why.
Again, that's why they call it Black Friday.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to run in the black, not the red.
That's why it's called Black Friday.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. That's because your ledgers are black if you're doing well and profitable, and in the red when you're not profitable. So that's why they call it Black Friday, because that's your last hurrah to make some money before the end of the year.
I now know that. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
So, my thought is no matter what they do, I think the rate's pretty much baked for the next 6 months. I think we're going to be sitting around these 6.3-ish. I don't see the rate coming down.
I don't see it dipping below 6.
If you need to buy the house, buy the house. If you need to stop renting, stop renting. Do you need a sign? I'll make you a sign.
Stop renting. If it's at all possible, really, stop renting. It's put your money in an investment, which is real estate.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I mean, I don't see a major change on the rate. So don't be waiting to buy. You see the dream house or a house or whatever, pull the trigger. There is no reason you should not be pulling a trigger right now. Yes, it's November. Yes, houses do sell in November and
Yes.
December. They sell all 12 months.
And this is a great time of year to go look.
Yeah, because they look so pretty with all the
They
Christmas
do.
decorations.
They really look pretty. And sellers realize that buyers are out. The buyers that are out are serious. It's not tire kickers looking for something to do on a Saturday. Usually it's buyers that are looking to buy during the holidays and wintertime. So you don't have as much competition. The sellers are putting their best foot forward because the houses are so pretty and decorated nice, and it's just a great time to buy and a great time to list.
Perfect. All right, we're going to hit the break. When we get back from the break, I got numbers on Romeoville. And just for Nancy, outdated things that need to come back into the house.
Oh.
I know. Actually, I found this and I was excited. I think you're going to like this one.
Really?
I really do.
I haven't seen this article
no,
yet.
you haven't. So keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialist today. Call Eddie Rudiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Rudiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists.
And Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Rudiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Rudiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
The face for radio, the heart for real estate. It's Get Real with Eddie.
All right, let's bang out these numbers here on Romeoville. Median sales price $300,000 for October. That is up 5.4%, while the average sales price is $315,969, up 5.3%. The original list price on the median was $313,445, up 8.1%. Your market time is on the median for Romeoville at 14 days, up 27.3%. Look at that spike.
Yikes.
In market time.
Yeah.
September, boom, October.
Now, granted, it's
2 days. But still, that is a jump. And it's up 27% since October of last year, where it was at 11 days. So you're up 3 days in market time I'm wondering, are we starting to see that market time just shoot straight up? Are we at the base of that? Good. It could be the seasonal of the year. We thought about the government shutdown was maybe slowing stuff down.
Yeah.
We're going to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for November data at this point. I really want to see what the November numbers are going to give us too. So
because it's going to be real interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So listing to contract on the median, 8 days from listing to contract. Months supply.
There we go.
For Romeoville, staying level. 1 month supply, no change.
Wow.
From last year, and there's been really no change since June of this summer. It was in May at 0.9, and it went up to 1 month, full month.
If you look across Romeoville's numbers, they have been very, price point and everything have been steadily inclining, just steadily increasing.
Yeah.
It's been just a good, solid market.
Showings to contract are 12 showings to contract on the median, and showings per listing are 10 showings per listing. That's down just 2% from last year. So those are your numbers for Romeoville.
Solid.
They're solid numbers. 315 on the average sales price. The median sales price is 300,000, right on the money. It's good data. I mean, it's good data.
Year over year, up 5.4%. Yeah, I mean, it's just a nice, solid market.
So, here we go. People are looking at outdated things that need to come back into the home. This was on BuzzFeed back on the 23rd, so it just came out.
See what they're saying.
All right.
Some things need to stay hidden.
Number 1, making Formica countertops stylish again and bringing them back. While new stone tops are beautiful, they are expensive and sometimes require maintenance. Formica is inexpensive, easy to clean, and requires no maintenance. Kitchens are for cooking, baking, and eating. Easy cleanup and sanitary is one of the biggest concerns. So I've seen Formica coming back in some places.
Formica, they've improved their. I mean, they're not your grandma's Formica anymore. I mean, it's better. My biggest complaint about Formica is you can't put an undermount sink. You can't attach an undermount sink to Formica.
You can't do an undermount.
That's my big complaint about Formica.
Yeah. And that I can understand. I can see that.
And I do love my undermount sink.
And that's fine. But from a cost aspect, again, when we're looking at affordability, this is not a horrible solution.
No, it's a good, solid solution.
All right, number 2, bring back kitchens, living rooms, and dens, family rooms, separate by walls and doors. All right? That's why I choose 1950s when I'm relaxing with a book in the living room and watching TV in the family room, and still want someone to be in doing the pots and pans in the kitchen. I don't know about that.
So here's how I feel about that. I raised my kids in a house that was built in the late 1910s, the teens.
Yep.
You're very secluded in the kitchen. I had a formal dining room. I had the family room and everything. And when you're cooking in the holidays, or you're cooking and you try to keep an eye on the kids when they're little, it's very difficult because you have to be in the kitchen cooking. You can't see anything. So the open floor plan is great because you have eyes on those little ones.
So I like
the combo.
There's I think a middle to this, and that is an open floor plan that has spaces. So first off, I like the kitchen family room or kitchen living room combination, because again, they can be there and you can watch, and then the person that's in the kitchen doesn't feel isolated and put off.
You miss out on all the conversations and keep an eye on the kids.
So but at like the family room or a flex room that's off separate, So now you can go read or you can get some privacy. I think that is also key.
That's why I like my house, because the kitchen and the family room are connected.
Yes.
You can see, you can talk, you can be involved.
Yes.
But the living room dining area is separated, so there's grown-up space and kid space if you want it to be, or if you want to read a book, or if you want to be quiet. Again, you've got that space to do it.
Laundry rooms, when we lived in, I don't know, I think this is the person that wrote this article, Glen Rock, the side door would open to a mudroom hallway where we could leave dirty shoes, clothes. The laundry room was in the basement at the foot of the stairs. In the USR, I don't know what that means. The laundry room opened onto the kitchen and the garage was attached. It was easily removed for dirty clothes and putting them in the washing machine. I have to say, my laundry room is like tucked right behind my kitchen, and you have to go through my laundry room to get to the basement. I don't like the position of the laundry room. You have to go through into the laundry room to get to the half bath. I don't like the position.
Oh, no, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about my house, but there's not much I could do to modify that per se. Maybe if I add it on to the back of the house and created a laundry
You
room.
could do yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that might be something I could look at. But I see what they're saying here. I don't think you want the laundry room back in the basement.
No.
No, you want the laundry room on the same floor as the bedroom. So if it's a 2-story, you want it on the second floor. If it's a ranch, you want it on the first story. Also, what's the point of having a ranch if the laundry room's down in the basement?
Right. It defeats the purpose
I think so.
of having the ranch. That's the whole point.
I'm not sure what they were talking about in there. And
Yeah.
these were all comments.
And I like having my mud space / laundry room. You come in off the garage, that's your drop zone. And you can shut the door then, and nobody sees it. You don't need to go through there other than to get to the garage.
So Liz Richardson is the BuzzFeed writer on this article. And a lot of these, what it looks like is it was comments that were made by, because you've got the little name, Acid Cowboy, I think 467 is the person that made these comments about some stuff that needs to come back. This one, I'm kind of back and forth on, okay? Mm-hmm. Number 4, smaller showers. These huge showers for like 8 people are drafty, cold, ridiculous to clean. Who needs the shower this big? Make it big enough for 2 people if you want, or a wheelchair, and that's it. I kind of have to agree with that.
Yeah, you don't need a shower for 10.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point? But yeah, I like to have a nice size shower. That way you can sit and shave your legs or...
Well,
Yeah.
I am so... When we go looking at houses...
I know you need plenty of room to shave your legs, Eddie.
I am so about having the bench in the shower. And the ladies are sitting there, they're nodding their head, yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
And the guys are like, huh? I go, so they can shave their legs. Oh. The guys just don't realize it. Yes, I do realize it for you ladies. I got your back. You got to have the bench in the shower. Now, for me, I want the bench in the shower because I am the person. I want to take that, turn it as hot as possible, and just let all the steam build up in the shower. I don't know.
It feels good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
a nice, steam shower. So I was at a hotel recently where they didn't have a bench, but they had like a little not stool, but ledge.
Yes.
So you could put your foot up and shave your legs.
Yeah.
This one, okay, if you don't have a lot of room, that would be a good alternative.
This one, I am sorry, has to come back. The medicine cabinet. Mm-hmm. Why did we go to these solid mirrors that are not functional? I remember when I was a kid, we had a medicine cabinet, and you could pull the mirrors, and then it was like a 3-way mirror, because you had the front one, but the 2 sides open, so for like a side view. Mm-hmm. It was the greatest thing in the world. Why did we go to these mirrors that you can't put anything behind? A toothbrush, meds, makeup, all of this stuff.
You know, I kind of wonder that. And again, the designs are, you can get a nicely designed medicine cabinet and they recess into the walls so it looks like a flat mirror.
The only thing that should not happen is the medicine cabinets from the 50s. There's a little slit there. That should not be there anymore. Do you remember what the slit was for? You were supposed to take your used razor blades and put it into the slit. Well, where are you putting your used razor blades? They're just dropping on the inside of the wall.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, no, we can do without that.
All right, we got more to this list, but we got to hit a break. So when we get back for the break, we're going to continue with things that should come back into the house. Here.
Except for the razor blade disposal.
No
system.
razor blade disposal system. Keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialist today. Call Eddie Rudiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Rudiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists.
And Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Rudiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Rudiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
Stocks may succeed, stocks may fail. Real estate is always there. It's Get Real with Eddie.
I'm shocked you did not know that's what that little slit was for. You've never gone into the houses in the 50s or the 60s and you see that little, it's just a little plastic like
Well, I
hole.
lived in houses in the 50s and the 60s.
Huh?
I just never.
Yep, you were supposed to. They because the razor blades would come out as a razor blade, not these cartridges like today. And you would stick your razor blade.
I mean, I remember razor blades back. And I was thinking about my dad and my brothers and stuff. Because my grandpa used a hand razor, you know, how he sharpened it on the thing. And then, you know, he used a razor like that. But my dad didn't.
Yeah.
I don't remember the razor blade doing that.
I don't know if everybody did it, but some people did. So I would warn people when I warn people, I go, I'm just going to warn you, when you take this out, there's a chance there's going to be razor blades in the wall. And they're like, what? And I have to explain. So, front of the house living rooms. Yes.
Yes.
Why is it always a bedroom? My dream is to have my Christmas tree visible from the front window, and there just aren't houses made like this anymore.
That's not true.
It depends on where this person's at. I think this, because in our Midwest, we do have that.
Yes.
Our models and our floor plans are...
A lot of houses, like down south, they open into the living room.
Yes.
Like there's no hallway or foyer. It's, you open the door, you're in the living room.
Yeah, and that's my front door. You walk in my front door. There's like a hallway path, because I have the old sunken living room, which I love. My kid tripped and stubbed his toe, and he's like that stupid step, and I said, don't be calling my step stupid. I like my step. What are you doing? So, but yeah, I like the Christmas tree and viewable from the window.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
everybody loves to have a Christmas tree in the front window.
I missed an exhaust fan next to my kitchen window that I could flip on or off. Again, we have that while I was preparing meal services. This is somebody from Virginia.
Oh.
We've got exhaust fans all over. I mean, usually your exhaust fan is above your stove.
I was going to say I don't have it next to my kitchen window. I don't ever recall seeing one next to the kitchen window. You have it above the stovetop.
Yeah.
Or you're in the washroom or, but...
Yeah, that one.
That's interesting.
We're on to number 8. There's 16, by the way.
Okay. Plow through.
A tall cupboard in the kitchen for broom, mop, bucket. We built our new house in the 70s and loved having that by the refrigerator. I have to say, I don't have a real good closet.
A broom closet?
Yeah.
That's what we used to call them.
Yeah. I've got a linen closet right when you walk in with all the coats and stuff by the front door. But with everything else in there, like we put our snow boots in there for the winter and stuff.
Yeah, that's just a regular entry closet.
I don't have a place to put the vacuum. I don't have a place to put.
And that's where we end up putting ours, is our front closet in the entryway.
Yeah,
because there's nowhere else to put it.
Yeah, we don't have a vacuum place, so I can see that.
Her laundry room, if we cleaned out the closet, but
Yeah, see, your laundry room is through the garage. I like your laundry room. You come in the garage, laundry room's there, and it's like laundry room, mud room.
Yeah.
See, mine, you come into right into my kitchen.
Yeah, no.
I wish they would have flipped it. I wish they would have put the door where the half bath is and the half bath where the door for the garage. The only downside is then you've got a bathroom literally right off the kitchen.
Yeah, which is funky.
Yeah, which is funky. And I don't know where else you could have put that.
That's kind of funky.
You could have put it in the back of the laundry room and moved the laundry room up. Maybe. No, because then you're blocking the staircase. Yeah, I got no answer for you. I got to come back.
All right.
Space between homes. Most new developers allow 5-foot setbacks from the property line. Not only is that is grossly inadequate for privacy, it's a huge fire hazard, as homes adjacent to the house fire can combust heat only with 20 feet. And this is out of Nebraska. So, and that I can understand because I think that's what we have here.
Yeah, there's a lot of tight zero lot.
Yeah, you've got 5 foot on either side, so it's only a 10-foot between the two properties.
Yeah.
I mean, and I swear that they can see into my
You got a gangway is basically what you got.
they've got a little porch, screened in porch behind us, and like I can see in their little screened porch from my bedroom.
Well, and you can hear people's conversations, hear the kids fighting, hear whatever.
Yeah.
Way more information than you want to hear when you're that close.
So this one was out of Iowa. Walk-in pantries, wood-burning fireplaces, and sitting porches, old farmhouse. He just wrote a list. Had Tina, I can't read that because it got cut off there. In the kitchen, good space to store canned and dry goods. We got that. We do have that.
A walk-in pantry.
Yeah, it's not
Some
a walk-in. It's a
houses
closet.
do.
It's a closet, but it's deep.
Yeah.
So, as well as appliances you didn't want on the shelf. That's the thing we don't have that big of a kitchen. We don't have a place for the appliances.
Wood-burning fireplace.
Wood-burning
we have
fireplace.
one of those.
See, and I prefer gas just for safety reasons.
Well, we have a gas starter, but we have wood
Wood-burning.
fireplace.
Yeah, wood-burning. So,
You just have to, maintain it.
porches make good non-functioning space out of Iowa. Yeah, I mean, I think we've got a lot of that here. Fireplaces aren't that big of a deal anymore.
A lot of houses have fireplaces.
They have them, but it's just not.
Now, to me,
Yeah.
it's a deal breaker if I don't have a fireplace.
It's a deal breaker. Okay.
I have to have a fireplace.
Storage. This is out of New York. If a
We
house
use it a lot, though.
If a house has built-in storage such as real closets and drawers, you don't need storage units. I grew up in an arts and crafts house with a root cellar, a cellar walk-in closet, the whole length of the primary bedroom, the closet, ironing board, a small pantry, a small bathroom off the kitchen, and a small 3-bedroom but well-designed home. So storage is key. I mean, storage is huge. We're running low on time. This ceramic soap dish with integrated handle above it. You see, I don't think how many people are using hard soaps anymore.
Well, but just to have it someplace to put your
I think you need
bottles,
ledges,
which
yes.
everybody has built-in
Well,
ledges now,
yeah, you
or
need to
most
have-
places. Yeah.
Built-in clothes hamper in the bathroom. Just toss your dirty clothes in before the shower. Plus, it doesn't take up space on the floor. I do like that. That's kind of cool.
I like laundry chutes, like old-fashioned laundry chutes.
Yeah, but if you're on that same level, the laundry chute's not going to do you any good. So,
Right, but I'm just saying,
just
if
having
you
a
have to
built-in-
go downstairs,
Yes.
then laundry chute.
built-in hamper there. One story now, everything virtually on the same level. And that's the thing. I got to be honest, it's hard to find ranch houses.
Oh, they're next to impossible to find.
Vacuum cleaner built into the wall. The whole house vac. What do you think of that?
I think they're kind of cool.
I don't know. With these stick vacs and everything nowadays, I think it's more versatile and you can get a lot more done than trying to just plug in and plug out. You know what I'm saying? I think the cordless
They're
vacuums.
kind of cool. I mean,
Yeah.
they have power where some of these stick vacs don't.
So, and finally, this may be the apartment thing. Bring back overhead lighting, especially in living rooms. Somehow we never had an apartment with a living room light. Yes, most of the builders are using overhead lights now. It's not an add-on. It's included. And I am so glad.
Yeah, because
These wall lamps,
yeah.
they're fire hazards in a lot of cases.
Well, they're just you never get enough light. You need layers of light
Yes.
in a room.
All right, that wraps it up for Get Real with Eddie. Don't forget, check us out online at getrealwitheddie.com. Talking about your largest investment, your home, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at getrealwitheddie.com.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks for listening to Get Real with Eddie. The views and opinions expressed are those of the host and guests and do not constitute legal, financial, or real estate advice. Listeners should consult appropriate professionals regarding their individual circumstances. Eddie Rudiger and affiliated parties are not liable for actions taken based on this content. Eddie Rudiger is the designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialist, Illinois license number 481-014247. Located at 2405 Essington Road, Uden, Joliet, Illinois 60435. Exit Real Estate Specialists is an equal housing opportunity provider. Each Exit office is independently owned and operated. To join an Exit office, call Eddie at 815-823-5478.